Hello. Well, I shouldn't really be doing this now. Welcome to another vlog, because I'm just about to have my hair cut. But I did want to show you the spectacular little lane behind the mayhem that is Brighton. So I'll do you a quick pan while I'm walking up here. You need to aim for, well, the new lanes, which is behind a building called Harrington's. Or the Flint House. Put on your map the Flint House, really nice little restaurant. You saw me there with Dalia a while back. And she's coming this weekend, so there'll be lots to show you. And I'll just show you this beautiful lane away from the mayhem. So there's the Flint House. For obvious reasons. It's Flint all over it. And this is just the most gorgeous lane, full of independent little shops, including vintage. So I thoroughly recommend having a mooch round here. Meanwhile, yes, I'm not doing my normal talking and walking because I want you to see the shops. Oh, this is the pop-up, another pop-up, where I went to the glasses. No more shopping, no more shopping at the moment. Got too many clothes I'm not wearing. Isn't this lovely? Apart from that noise. This has changed hands I don't know how many times. This restaurant. Not very busy, is it? There we are. So we're now entering the proper lanes. I'll turn it off now. Yes, Hannington's Lane. Exactly what I said. So Hannington's Lane. And that's that lovely floral shop. Right, I'm going to hit the melee now, so I'll put the camera down. Right, I need a new lipstick, girls. So we're going back to Space NK via the lanes so I can get a nice orange one. Now, I know the coral looked lovely, but coral's more pinky. So I thought I would get look at this hair, an orange one. This is a good place to eat. Riddles and Finn, very good. And they've got one right on the beach. Hovens, get out of the main madhouse. It's because it's half term, it's so nuts today. Everybody's out. So yes, we're going to Space NK and see what they've got. I like Hourglass, by the way, so I'll try and find out more about it. Oh, another tour. Gosh, you're all busy. What are you doing?
French students.
But I know there's so many
of
of you.
It's really good to
Say
see many.
bonjour to everyone. Bonjour. Bonjour. Yeah, as long as they don't sit outside, there were 50 of them sitting outside Pret a Manger, not buying a thing.
Goodness, oh dear,
That
wasn't my group.
No, your group are very well behaved.
Thank you very much.
Is this for my vlog? Every Sunday for people over 50. So you won't be watching it, will you?
Wonderful, thank you very much.
What's your name of your... Is it a friend?
I'm Robert Sissons. I do this for different people. There's an
what's
association
your
called
name
Brighton
again?
Robert Sissons. But
Sissons?
Sissons, as in the
As
old
in
news breed.
Peter
As in
Sissons.
Peter Sissons, yes.
Excellent. And what are you doing today?
I'm taking them on a half-day walking tour of Brighton, including street art.
Excellent. Street art. Very good here. And where are you all from? France. Yes, I know that. Where about? Paris? Lyon. Okay. And you speak fluent
Yes.
French? Have a wonderful...
Thank you very much.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Is that the right
Thank
thing
you
to
very
say?
much.
I've forgotten my
Thank
French.
you.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? And now we've got a wonderful street musician. There he is. I feel like dancing. You can tell I've got lots of time to kill. Right, where were we going? Lipstick. I'm still too early for my hair appointment. I couldn't film inside Space NK. They're one of the few shops that said they're absolutely not allowed, and she wasn't allowed to come out because of data protection. I'm not going to go and film the till. Anyway, look, new lipstick. Except I can't show it to you because I've got the tester on. But I wanted something more orangey to go with this belt. And also I have a lot of orange in my wardrobe. And since you all love lippy so much, I thought I'd go and kill some more time choosing a lippy. Anyway, this is Chantecaille, and it's called Lily. Chantecaille Lily. Try finding that, John. Because, you know, he always puts the logo up. I'll try and help him. And the other one, you know that I kept saying all it had on it was 320, the coral one. Well, she said, no, it's really easy to remember. Thank you, American cousins who told me it was called reef. She said, just remember, it's like a coral reef. And there was reef written in tiny, tiny letters actually on the case. So, you know how blind I am. So, not all my fault. I can't help being blind. And I think I'm going the wrong way. Right, I'm really, really early and it's really, really sunny and got really, really, really warm. And that's it for now till the hair's done. Right, haircut done. I love it. Now it's very straight because it has to be straightened before she cuts it. But I love it and I can still have a quiff, don't worry. And I like this little bob look sometimes. Now it's lovely and short. But I'll still do the quiffy bit as well. But what I wanted to add, going down another little lane, was what was I going to add? Oh, yes, you know I was thinking of colour because my hair, I was very bored with it when it got longer. Well, everybody's been remarking recently, people who haven't seen me for ages, hardly believing that my hair is natural. That this is all natural. This is my natural colour. So the manager of the shop was in there and the colourist I would use was in there. And I thought everyone was about making money. Both of them said, no. Oh, God, those students are out there again. No, you don't need any colour. I don't need any colour under there. I think this is something to do in the winter. But they both agreed, keep it natural. So that saved me a heap of money. So I hope you like, and I'll talk to you later, tomorrow, whenever. Hello, I'm showing you my outfit. Now I love these shoes. You love these slacks. I think I like them since I had them taken in. Oh, I'll let Dalia film. Yes, Dalia is here. Let's go and find her. Sorry, while we're in the bedroom, here's Jack. It's a much nicer frame. There he is. Dalia couldn't get over what he looked like, how his likeness was so real. He's my boy. Right, let's go and find Dalia. Right, here's Dalia. You've all been waiting for her. What's she wearing today? She's looking very Italian.
Am I? Oh.
Yeah, very Italian. You got two? And a sweater?
I'm
Oh,
cold.
darling, don't be silly. It's 19 degrees outside.
I did say I could leave it in the car, didn't I?
Yeah, but that's excessive. You've got little cotton pants on, bare shoes, and 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on. What a nutter. Tell them about the birds this morning.
Oh yes, there was a terrible row outside, and I thought I've got to intervene. So I go outside, and there's this magpie having a go at the blackbird, and the blackbirds, they're all flying around. You know how they do. And then the seagulls circling. So.
I know, I don't know why the seagulls were circling. That upset me a bit.
Anyway.
That means that something's dead somewhere.
Oh dear.
Horrible. Nature is so cruel. Right, we're going off to...
Ditchling.
We're going to Ditchling, so we'll take you with us. Oh, before we finish, can you just show them my outfit? I'll come and stand here, though. That's better. How's that? Oh, I haven't shown them the jacket. Do you like my new shoes?
Oh, nice.
They're Skechers. Let me get the
Oh,
jacket.
are they slip on?
Sorry.
Slip
Yes, but do you know something that everybody should know? Sorry if you're being swung around. Slip-ons don't work after about a year.
Don't they?
My slip-ons, the old ones, can't slip on anymore. There's my Zara jacket. This is nice and warm.
Can we have a twirl, please?
Yes, hang on. Let me just do it up. Thank you, director. She's very good at filming.
I'm not actually. I'm not paying attention.
You are. You used to do all my shoots in the early days when
Nice bag.
enjoyed working. Isn't that matches my backpack? There you go. How's that? Oh, 12. That's what I've had them taken in.
Doesn't she look glamorous?
Oh, a bit too glamorous for Ditchling, I think.
Oh.
Look, that's all wrapped up, isn't it?
Well, you've made it worse now.
Oh God, I'll go to the loo and then neaten everything.
Okay.
Is
this all going on the...
Yes, they're used to it. They love the wittering. Don't you? Do you love the wittering? I'll see how bad the camera work is though. But John will edit it. Thank you, John. Thank you from Dalia. We'll see you later. More of Dalia coming up. Dalia and I, because we were both brought up by foreigners, Italian in her case, Bulgarian in mine, we used to eat this at school, but we don't know what it's called. Not the flowers, the stalks. They're all vinegary and delicious. Does anyone know? Look, neither of us are hungry. Look what we're having.
Yummy.
This place is gorgeous. We literally followed some young girls we bumped into and they said, we're going to the Nutmeg Cafe. So we stalked them. A bit chilly for us to go outside. But, perfect timing. There she is.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. We just had the nicest brunch, breakfast. I had Welsh rarebit and Dalia had...
Eggs Benedict with smoked salmon.
And we're going to show you the inside. This is the nutmeg tree that we found by accident because we talked to two young girls who were locals. And I said, where are you going? And they said, the nutmeg tree. So when we saw it, we thought, well, we'll go to the nutmeg tree. It's very oldie worldy. You must book. Those of you coming to visit this gorgeous little village. Is anyone behind us? No. Called Ditchling. And they do the most amazing food. And it's all very old, isn't it? Can you check with them how old it is? We don't know how old the nutmeg tree is. But probably very old. Right, let's go before I get run over. We couldn't do any filming inside here. It's the Museum of Ditchling. And I'm going to give you a clue what it's all about. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're walking in the air. Why are you humming? I've been walking around the entire exhibition of
Singing.
Raymond Briggs and his amazing work.
Very interesting man.
What an interesting man. It's a must-see. If you loved the snowman, or your kids or your grandkids loved the snowman, it was written in 1978. We're still trying to find out how recently the film was made. But if you're in Ditchling, you must come and see all about Walking in the Air. Raymond Briggs. It was just superb. Okay, bye for now. So here's the area. It's a beautiful church. There's Dalia. There's a very old building, Tudor I think, behind her. And the village green. Look, come on cows. Look at this view. Dalia spotted this windmill from the road. Now we've got to find the windmill. Very windy, appropriately. But we think Raymond Briggs might have lived near here because she thinks he wrote about a windmill. Right, Dalia and I have had the most amazing meal. We'll show it to you now. John, full screen.
You got salmon sashimi, yellowtail sashimi, prawn tempura, spicy tuna, and California crab rolls, all with avocado, wasabi, ginger on the side.
It
Enjoy.
looks phenomenal, thank you. Okay, well this is what I do. This is what I do when I come here. And after that amazing meal, I'm just showing you the restaurant with a wonderful view. I cannot come to this restaurant without lying on the floor. Isn't this restaurant beautiful? If you're in Brighton, go to the Ivy Asia.
Great day ahead.
Oh good, I've got his gorgeous jacket on.
Not as much as you.
We had the best
This-
meal.
Thank you very much.
It
I'm very
was
pleased to hear this.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
We haven't got time
for TK Maxx.
TK
We like to
Maxx.
rummage in
We
there.
like to rummage in TK Maxx and behave very badly. But we're going to the end of the Brighton Festival. This Sunday, June the 2nd, marks the end of the May Festival. So we've got 3 different things to go to. So we'll take you with us. But you can see Dalia staggering a little bit. We had both had Apro, what's it called?
Aperol.
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 We had Aperol.
I probably said it wrong, did I?
You're Italian, I'm sure you got it right. And we had sake. And now we're going to the park.
To have
And
a good time.
I think the first thing is acrobatics or something. Can't see the pavement. I think we'd better go so we can walk normally. Okay, come with us. They like seeing the buildings in the background. That's why
Look at that
I
nice old
film
building.
walking along. Yes, isn't that lovely? There you go. There you go. Oh, look at that lovely old one. So here we are, the last night of the Brighton Fringe Festival. Nice and sunny. This feels like my first festival. Look at that lovely blue sky. We don't know where we're going. Right, we've just been to see Clandestino. I got bored with our wittering. Clandestino. Yes, a woman doing flamingo. Well, John will show you a bit when we finished wittering. Lovely guitars, but they were so late starting. We were kept waiting for 3/4 of an hour till we were allowed in. And now we're going to the butterfly trail.
I mean,
But look at this, it's like a little mini festival. Does it not look fun?
yes. Oh,
It does, doesn't it? Shall we go to the butterfly?
yes.
That's water she's drinking. After
wouldn't
all
believe
that
it, would
food
you?
and booze at Asia Ivor, I can't even speak. We're on the water. Shocked Dalia by saying we're a pair of old twats.
Oh, it's seen the most
We
bizarre.
couldn't work it out. It said here's a what are they called?
Butterflies.
No, the barcode. I always call it a barcode.
Oh.
Oh.
The QR.
QR code. Well done. The QR code was absolutely, well, you've seen, right, we'll show it to you now. So we lay on bean bags. It's great if you've had a few drinks. And oh, my hair, sorry. We lay on bean bags in the butterfly trail, and they said, get the QR code on your phone. But nobody told us we had to hold our hand in front of the camera. So we asked for some other people. Oh, bit of a con. All we got was one, it was an AI, one blue butterfly. That was it. Didn't do anything. Want our money back. Honestly.
What a con.
So now we're going to the last hurrah, which, don't hold your breath, Dalia. It's all been a bit of a disappointment so far.
I've seen you in a Turkish bath. I didn't know if I should cry or laugh. Nakedness has a sweet, sweet smell. Sends me down to the pits of hell.
I'm showing you how I look after a very heavy night with Dalia. I'm still in my PJs. I've done my weights online. I have no makeup on, but I wanted to share with you, sorry, AirPods in, the utter joy we have had this weekend watching the blackbirds. I think their babies have fledged if they weren't eaten by the nasty magpies. Magpies have disappeared. There have been lots of fights. It's been like spring watch here. But can you hear? That's two very happy blackbirds. I think that I saw a bird sitting on the nest near the waterfall, but nothing in there at the moment, and I'm watching them very carefully, and they're not diving in there every 2 minutes feeding. But it's just been wonderful. I'm going to miss that more than anything. I love my birds. So I think the answer is I've got to live very near a little park or have a little garden when I move, or a balcony that birds are attracted to. Okay, see you later. Hello, Mr. Blackbird. Hello, gorgeous. Or are you Mrs.? They've become terribly tame since I've been talking to them every day. Hello, I forgot to tell you how enjoyable that cabaret night was. Well, the whole festival was fun, but you could tell some of it annoyed us a bit. But the cabaret itself, the last hurrah, was absolutely brilliant. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you who were the two acts, but at least I've popped in to tell you that. Right, I'm also, right, this is the last day I can record. I'm going to insert here, John, when I went to see the eye consultant this morning. Then I'll come back and tell you what I'm wearing and tell you what he said. But I'm keeping my dark glasses on because I had big drops in. And then I walked all the way home, which was 7 kilometres. So I was so tired when I got in, I had a little rest. Hello, I'm at Nuffield Hospital. I will talk to you later. I'm going to have my eye checked with the eye consultants. I've had to go private because there's a 9.5 month waiting list at the NHS Eye Hospital vote wisely, folks, if you're in the UK. I just have to show you the view from this hospital. There's the sea in the distance. What a view. Isn't that pretty for a private hospital? I have to tell you, such is the state of the country, the place was packed. Everyone I spoke to in the eye section, all going private because the waiting lists are too long. Anyway, what he said was the macular degeneration is not worse, although he's not sure it's not going to get worse, but he thinks it would take a long time to get worse. He thinks that's why I'm having such trouble seeing in my right eye, but we also both know it's because none of my prescription lenses are matching my eyesight in either eye. Plus I've got a cataract. It's not, he doesn't think it's causing the loss of vision. So he's worried that if I do it privately, that's going to be £3,000. I'll have to work again. But I can literally have it done next week. If I don't have it done privately, I'm going to have to wait 3 to 6 months minimum. I'm going to find out more about that. He's given me a week to think about it. But the worst part is I'll have the cataract removed. I'll have new lenses in my glasses. I probably will be able to see better, but I'm not going to come out of it going, it's a miracle, like you normally do when you have a cataract operation. It's a miracle, I can see. He said that things will be brighter, your eyesight won't necessarily be that much better in that eye. However, this eye, there's nothing wrong with it at all, but I can't see that well. Well, he looked at my glasses, he said you need new prescriptions. So I'm going to have it done soon after, and I guess it would be better to do it while I'm not working at all, and all I'm doing is doing up the house. They're all coming on Friday, did I tell you that? So I've got last minute little jobs for before the estate agents come and view and value. I've got 3 on Friday, 1 on Tuesday, then I'll make a decision who I'm going with, and then it will soon be on the market and I'll be looking, and that will be fun for you as well, won't it? Anyway, last bit of outfit. Sorry, I've got a new rug and I can't lift the table. This is from Alligne. It's denim. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous brand. I've got white shoes on, and I did have the same bag that I wore with Dalia out to Ditchling, which looked very nice. I looked very smart going to the hospital. Anyway, it shows that it's not very hot here because this is thick denim. Finally, because I think this is another long one, several of you mentioned castor oil. I'm going to sit down for this. Excuse me. Hello. Right. Castor oil, you're looking still very high. I don't know what's happened here. Right, castor oil. A couple of you said you use it on your face. It's wonderful for the skin. I'm going to tell you now, I have to be careful what I say because I did get a rather abrasive comment from someone who didn't think I knew what I was talking about. I did train as a nutritionist, the naturopathic version of nutrition, i.e. holistic. Still plenty of science there. It was 20 years ago, but I keep in touch with everything, all new research to this day. And in fact, my dear friend who I was in television with 20 years ago actually said to me, I used to think you were a bit barking going on about fish oils and all the things you used to take 20 years ago. And now everybody is suggesting what you said 20 years ago. So it wasn't a bad training. However, I don't want to recommend things. I wish I was higher. Recommend things, excuse me, getting a cushion, that will upset people or do anything stupid. So I would just tell you what I know, and please do your own research and ask an expert. But castor oil is a goodie. It was one of the things we learnt in our naturopathic way of life 20 years ago when I trained. And we used to do castor oil packing. Has anyone heard of that? Have a good look if you want to Google it. There's plenty of information on it. It's supposed to be, if you basically soak a flannel type, I think they prefer wool. Do your own research if you fancy this. And then you put it around your liver, and then it's great for a detox. And then you wrap yourself in cling film, and then you put a hot water bottle or a towel and then a hot water bottle, and it's really soothing and very detoxing. However, having said that, I neither do that anymore nor put it on my skin, because I'm very into materials, textiles. What do things feel like? Not let alone what they smell like. Do they smell nice? Do they feel nice? I cannot stand the texture of castor oil, so that's why I don't put it on my skin. If I was going to put anything natural on my skin, it would probably be olive oil. But do have a look at castor oil, because it's an anti-inflammatory, it's anti-infection. Sorry, I can't read anything because of the drops in my eyes, so I'm doing this all from memory. But what I wanted to share with you was that my mother-in-law, we weren't actually married, but I always called her my mother-in-law, her grandmother gave her a book, and she showed it to me, and in it were two old-fashioned, this is going like back 100 years, two old-fashioned therapies for castor oil curing. People used to use it to put on bruises in their toes, and it healed beautifully. And a friend of mine, she won't mind me saying, hello Donaldine, had a cyst on her back, and she lives in Bali, so she was very worried about having it removed normally surgically, because it's such a very humid climate. It could easily have got infected. And I said, look, it's not going to hurt it, why don't you try castor oil packing? And she did, and it disappeared. So, you know, whether you think I'm barking mad or not, I don't actually use it for anything, but I think if I had an injury or a bruise that wouldn't clear up, or a fungusy toenail or something that just won't clear, I'd give it a go. And I will ask my pharmacist next time I pop in to see him, because he's become a good friend, and he's Turkish, and he probably knows all this old-fashioned stuff as well as the scientific stuff. So I thought I'd leave you with that, but do use it on your skin if you want to. Originally, people were using it, drinking it for constipation and things like that. So I'm not even going to go there. But as long as it's organic and comes from a very good source, it's good stuff. So ask your grannies if they're still alive, ask people who come from other countries whether they know about it. I think it's fascinating stuff, and since a couple of you mentioned it in regards of skincare, why not? It's not going to hurt, is it? Might be really good for hair as well. Anyway, do let me know what you think of that. I do try and bring you a top tip every week or so I hope that one will please you. And I haven't forgotten, yes, I'm going to share my breakfast. I ran out of half of my home breakfast today, but I will do that next week and let you know what else is happening. I think there's some... Oh, well, I'll show you the garden. I've nearly finished. I've got to go and paint a little wall, and I'm waiting for a little antique wheelbarrow for a special spot. So I shall show you all that next week. All right, my darlings, lots of love. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week, and take care.